up, everybody? I'm Rob Bass.
Doraemon Bass and Rebecca Bass.
And thanks to Playmate Toys. So we got our hands on the previous exclusive, San Diego Comic exclusive, Hyperphase
Voltron.
That is right.
Da, da, da.
So guys, thanks to Playmate Toys. They sent us a review copy of the thing you're going to be able to get at San Diego Comic Con. You can pick this up at San Diego Comic Con.
Doraemon's trying to open it.
Well, Doraemon, wait. Yes. We must talk about the packaging. A few months ago, or maybe the end of last year, no, the beginning of this year, they had a box set of the Voltron Legendary Defenders standard version. The standard version has all 5 lions, sound effects, and all. Now, this version is
What?
Yeah, well, we have that version, right?
Well, all the lions have the sound effects?
Nope, only the main lion has the sound effects.
I know.
Just like the regular one. But the only difference with this one is that this is the Hyperphase. It's got different kinds of wings, different kind of paint scheme. But the packaging seems pretty cool. What I love about the packaging, especially for Comic-Con goers, it's got a handle. So you could buy this, carry it, and still shop more at San Diego Comic-Con. So what's really cool about this packaging, as Doraemon was trying to open up and show you, boom! There's the lions. And up here you can see how it works with the transformation.
Bum, bum, bum.
Like I said, it's just they added some extra little doohickeys and things and paint schemes and sound effects. You said for Voltron.
We will destroy you.
Oh, take it easy.
Destroy you?
What did I do?
Voltron is the only thing that can stop Zarkon.
That's true. Yeah, that's a fact. All right. So I'm looking in here, and it looks like the attachments might be different. There's some extra doohickeys, and even the sword. I don't know if the sword's different. The sword looks kind of the same, but we'll open it up and we'll find out. But very cool. There's the green lion, the yellow lion, the
Blue lion and the red lion. It all has Hyperphase. Even this black lion.
That's right, because this is the Hyperphase Voltron, which is, if you see in the cartoon show and see in the newest season, you'll see that Hyperphase look.
We will destroy you.
What did I do? Why is he trying to destroy me? This is annoying. Well, it's on the try
Trying
me.
to destroy you.
That's on the try me mode. And let's just show the back of the packaging so people can see it. Oh, wait, upside down. That's better.
Oh.
Nah, that's cool.
And also, I want to tell people about the side of the box.
Oh, 1 second. We're just going to show this side of the box. Then you can show the side of the box. This toy is about 16 inches tall. Up there. Right, no, it's not about. It is 16 inches tall as the Voltron. And,
It says it includes all 5 lions.
well, thank goodness for that, right?
And also, it has the same instructions as before.
The inside, that's right. What do you want to say about this side of the packaging?
So you can see all those lions, and they talk about how they transform and
Shoot their weapons?
and tell facts about how they're like something intelligent or incredible, how they see the universe.
Basically, they're like, wait, you're right. Look, fire hydro cannon. This is Blue Lion. The Blue Lion's water powers make it a must-have for any battle, ready to kick it into high gear.
I've never seen water power from
Me neither. Well, this is the Red Lion, and it's a fiery red lion. Is incredibly fast, and as the right arm of Voltron wields this blazing sword.
My favorite lion is red and blue because both of them are right.
On the right side?
Yeah.
Okay. That's your left arm.
Up it.
The black lion says stuff, the green lion says stuff, and the yellow lion stuff. And just something I never noticed before. Each lion has their own symbol. I never noticed that before. Look at that.
I know this one.
You noticed that? I never noticed it. The lion, this is the green lion symbol. Like, interesting. I never noticed that before. I don't know why I never noticed that.
Now let's open this baby up.
All right, it's just enough talk.
And also on the other
What?
side, it says on the bottom of the box, it says the same thing. Wait, did we talk about that?
Press to activate lights and sounds. Yeah, you kind of.
We will say it again first.
He says that a lot. Also, he threatens that he's going to destroy me. That makes me nervous. Alright, so this is a big set. It comes with lots of pieces. Let's start off with the obvious different one is the black line. It comes with the Hyperphase wings. Cool translucent blue.
Okay.
So here I'm in the lion, in the standard lion form.
Hey, you forgave me. Oh, yeah.
So obviously the only thing about the whole set is that when you open up his mouth is that his face is there. So like, roar, you can see my face. So the articulation is what you expect. It has the button on the side, but what's really cool, there's an off switch. Now it, of course,
Voltron is the only thing that can stop Sarkon.
Now, we'll point out some things on this before we even get started. You'll see this little black switch right there. So when you lock in the lions, it'll activate in the perfect, like, exact sounds that go for that lion. Same thing inside here when you plug in the each lion into it now. It's actually pretty intuitive with that, which is what you saw in the standard one. But what makes this a different set is, of course, the color scheme. More blacks in it than the standard one, which was like had a lot more silver in that. And the weapons are similar but different. I'll do a comparison later on so you can see the two sets. So this is like a page as a twin gun instead of one, which would be you unplug that peg and you would plug this peg into it somehow.
Wow, this is amazing.
Like that. Which that's a cool streamlined look on that. Way better than I think just the standard one gun look. The twin gun is cool. It's very similar looking then to its regular one. But of course I also like the blues. These very beautiful blues that are on all the lion's joints. That makes it striking. It's how you know it's a different set. So of course the shield. Now the yellow lion, I love the yellow lion's look. That's majestic. He has a real good look to him. And he comes with some beastie looking attachment that's cool, man. Which gives him, where are these things? These are his shooting crazy 4-way missile thing, which will lock in there. And they look cool plugged in. I mean, that really looks really kick butt. Really, really, really cool. They're very lightweight. I mean, it's still a heavy set, but, you know, being it's all plastic, it's a little lighter weight. One thing you'll see is Rebecca's been playing with these little ships. I'll show the ships. This goes, take the blue lion, and here's the blue ship. Okay. Now, on the underbelly, you can see that. There's a switch, and then you can store the ship, just like it would be in the cartoon show. And that can stay there. That's not going to go nowhere. It's not going to interfere with the transformation or anything on any of the lines. On the underside, that's where it goes. Beastie version, beefed up weapon, one shooter. And this time, the red lion gets a really crazy looking disc shooter, which is something on the standard one the yellow lion would have had. But that's really cool looking. That is pretty nifty. So all these weapons shoot, and the black lion does not get any kind of shooting weapons. So I guess we should form Voltron.
Form Voltron now.
Take it easy. Take it easy. Let's move these guys off.
Voltron.
Let's form the feet first. The feet and legs. So we'll take off the
So
arms.
these and these.
Yes.
This and that.
This and that. What?
This and that. This and that. Oh, this and that. This
No,
and that.
this and that. So I'm going to really quickly take the green yellow lion's ship and put it.
This and that. This and that. This, that. This and that.
Alright. Now the ship. The ship will go inside his underbelly.
Underbelly.
Now.
So, but what about the blue ship?
It's already in there.
Where? In here?
Yeah, I put it in.
And
So it will go up, and these legs go down like that. Bring in the head like that, and you're going to use the front legs as an ankle. Of course, this goes in, and now on Voltron, that's where the paws, the hind legs of the black lion will go inside there. So
what? How you do it? Like
I'll
this?
show you like that. Watch. So everyone can see it at home. Boom, boom. Fold up, fold down.
So I have to put the tail inside?
The tail goes inside. That's right.
I'm trying to put it inside.
I think it's in it already. That's as far as it goes. It doesn't go all the way.
I'm going to
It
try
goes-
to
it
make
goes-
it. I'm going to try and make it.
That goes up on the blue line. That goes like that.
Come on.
And then this will go down. The arms are a little different of a transformation. The back legs do the same thing. Now, you open up this. And this is how you're going to put in the front legs. They fold
Look
over.
at this. It's like he's playing with
And
a
they
ball
fold.
of yarn.
And that gives a much cooler, streamlined look. And of course, the arm attachment comes out to be the arm that you need. So that is the green lion. And we're going to do the red lion. Then, this one is a little tricky on one part especially.
Look. I got it in.
Beautiful. His ship goes on to this piece right there. As you can see, it gotta lock it in. It's a little loose, like I said, but it doesn't. It's a little too loose for that. But we got it in, and that's also where the speaker is.
Got it in.
Cool. Good job.
So
Now,
maybe only the arms can form Voltron.
now on the black
Put
line,
the tail inside.
these go up. This folds in like that. Snaps down. Oh, you also notice that when I got it out, it bent a little, but that's just soft rubber. You can put that back in. No problem. Locks in. You spin it.
Stop, Sarkon!
It's breakfast.
We're gonna take it like
yeah,
that.
can I get some breakfast on the
Rotate it
way?
like that.
Okay.
Drop it down. Drop it down. Get those legs nice and straight.
It's so swell. I see a deli.
Working on it, Voltron. Hold on.
Here's the deli. Ah, where did I put your car?
Tail goes back.
Yeah,
Hyperphase.
here comes the deli.
Now,
Can you say something for me?
We need to increase firepower. Huck, we're waiting on the yellow lion.
all right, hold on.
Lance, we're still missing the blue lion.
Oh,
Lance.
no, Princess Aurora.
We need the red lion.
Keith. All
We
right.
need the red lion.
Oh.
Blue.
Huck, we're waiting on the yellow lion. Blue lion, ready for action. Red lion, ready for battle. Green lion, all systems go. Yellow lion engaged. Red, green, black, blue, and yellow lions detected. Voltron operational. Voltron complete. Targeting road beast.
All right, so here it is in all its glory. Trickiest part that we had were the horns. Some people don't have problems with theirs. This was a little stuck for us. Now, on the original set, wasn't an issue. This one, for some reason, really need a lot of elbow grease. After putting this guy together, look at the standard version. There's a decent amount of differences between the two, mostly in the paint scheme. You'll see differences in the eye colors, where it's all blue, and the black line, you see it's all the Hyperphase, the blue lines. So whereas the standard, they reversed here, the gold is in the center. There, blue is in the center here, gold. A lot of different paint scheme differences. The figures are pretty much identical, just paint scheme differences, different accessories. The swords are the same, the shields are the same, just different color schemes. And like I said, the joints are blue because it's got that Hyperphase look, and obviously the wings have more of a really cool anime look to it than the standard red wings that you see on this one. But the idea is all the same. The lines are identical to that degree. I do like the color scheme on the Hyperphase. This looks, I think, a lot cooler than on the regular one. Which do I like better? I think I like the Hyperphase better. It's got a cooler, independent look.
I like both of them.
Well, Rebecca, you like both of them? Well, that's why we have both. And, you know, honestly, if you're going to pick up a San Diego, I think it's worth picking up. Like I said, it's a previews exclusive. It's San Diego Comic-Con. I think it's like about they said the box is about 3,000 made. So you should have no problem picking this up if you had San Diego. 3,000 is a pretty decent amount for an exclusive. So, yeah, that's it. I mean, that's really, really cool. Just a little paint variant of a figure set that you can get. I think sometimes that's the best kind of exclusive. Something that has to have a lot of differences. So you feel if you're missing out, you'd be a little mad if it's like, I see a whole different figure. Whereas this is that, you know what? It's a different paint scheme and just different wings. So, I just want to show the differences of the weapons. No, standard, San Diego Comic-Con, San Diego Comic-Con, standard. There's a big difference between those two. The standard Pidge.
Oh,
and the
here's
Comic-Con.
another one.
Right. And then here is the standard blue and the Comic-Con. I honestly, yeah, I like it. I like it a lot.
So here's the shield.
Oh, right. There's the shield. I don't know where the shield for the standard one is, but whatever. It's the exact same one, just silver. So, yeah, it's cool. So that's the thing. Are the accessories better for you with the wings, or is the standard one okay? I don't know. I might interchange both and try and make the best Voltron possible. I like it.
You can paint them?
I wouldn't want to paint it. It's already painted. But if mine had to go with my money,
Let's light this thing up. Fire lasers.
choose. You have plenty of lasers.
Now we go on the offensive.
Sound effects exactly the same, so I just want to point that out. But it's really cool. I kind of like this one because of the scheme. I think the color scheme's nice. It's also an evolution in the storyline. This was a big deal. This wing, if you saw, I don't want to give away the cartoon show. If you watched the last season that just was on Netflix, this is a reason for this. There's a big reason for this. So, yeah, I like this one. I guess Rebecca likes both. I kind of agree, but I kind of like this one slightly more. Not going to miss it if you don't get it, but you should be able to get it. Get it. Go and buy it. It is worth it. Right, Rebecca?
Yeah.
All right, guys. Don't forget to...
What?
Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter. Thank you so much for watching. I was being silly.
Go, I just put the weights back.
The wings?
No.
If follow us on Instagram and Twitter. Thank you so much for watching. Now, guys, don't forget, we will be at San Diego Comic-Con, and we will have lots and lots and lots of coverage of San Diego Comic-Con. So follow us, subscribe. That helps get the notification bell, right? Uh-huh. Guys, they're your toys.
Same thing the way you want.
All right. Bye.